All right, what not to do when you're lifting heavy weights.
I don't know.
What mistake am I talking about? I'm talking about the mistake of having no focal point or having a wandering focal point while you're lifting. Remember, your balance is a huge part of being able to move a heavy weight, a challenging load. If you've squatted, never gotten forward on your toes, you're aware of this. If you're deadlifting and that bar starts to swing a little bit, you're aware of this. The bench press can be very susceptible to bar path issues. And we all know the press, the overhead press, is very susceptible to bar path, to balance issues. So don't make your balance worse. Don't put yourself at a disadvantage by not having a focal point. This error comes in two forms. One is simply not having a focal point, so that someone's kind of looking all over the place. And then the other error is simply closing your eyes while you're lifting. You may not know that you're making these errors. If you don't have a coach, make sure that you record yourself to know whether or not you're having this problem. All right, how do we solve this problem? Well, the solution, as is so often the case, is not to focus on how to avoid the problem, but instead on how to do something correctly. So don't look at what you're trying to avoid. Don't think about what you're trying to avoid. Don't tell yourself, don't not have a focal point. Don't close my eyes. Instead, give yourself something to do. So the moment you unrack the bar, tell yourself, I'm gonna look at this point and keep staring there during every rep, between every rep. If you're pressing, put an X on the wall in front of you. If you're squatting or deadlifting, put something out there in front of you on the floor to look at. If you're benching, give yourself something, well, don't put it up on the ceiling probably unless you can reach it really easily, but give yourself something to look at on the ceiling and tell yourself, I'm gonna look at that point the entire time until I'm totally done with the lift, until the bar is back on the floor, until the bar is in the rack. You get the idea. Give yourself something to do. That's the way to fix a problem. Focus on how to do it correctly, not on how not to do it incorrectly. As always, we hope this helps you get stronger and live better.